There are these islands in the middle of the Pacific Ocean that 19th century Americans loved due to their bird poop? Let's come back a bit. It's the 1800s. Europeans were starting to use this somewhat new popular substance to help grow their crops. This substance was guano. Guano is a buildup of seabird excrement that accumulates over years and is rich in nitrogen, phosphate, and potassium, all vital for crop growth. It could also be used as saltpeter, which is an alternative to gunpowder. American crops were starting to perform poorly, as much of the soil had been farmed so much that the land was not able to grow crops efficiently anymore. The US saw Europe starting to get into this guano fertilizer business and wanted a piece of it for themselves. This was also the age of manifest destiny and imperialism, and lots of Americans were keen to discover and conquer new land, even if it was harmful to the people already living there, which it frequently was. To put their guano needs into writing, Congress in 1856 passed the Guano Islands Act. This act reads, whenever any citizen of the United States discovers a deposit of guano on any island, rock, or key not within the lawful jurisdiction of any other government and not occupied by the citizens of any other government, and takes peaceful possession thereof and occupies the same such island, rock, or key, may, at the discretion of the President, be considered as appertaining to the United States. In short, if you, as an American citizen, discover an island with guano that no other country claims, you can claim it as American. This act was quickly used to claim many uninhabited islands in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. In fact, this is how the US acquired many of its territories. Jarvis, Baker, Howland Island were quickly seized by American companies and mined for their guano deposits. Working conditions were horrendous on these guano mines. Imagine living in the 1850s, being sent to Howland Island, an island with almost nothing on it but bird poop, and spending day after day mining it. I encourage you to read the Wikipedia article on guano, as it describes its dark history. On a brighter note, this act is technically still in effect today. While there are likely no islands that you could find that meet the criteria for this Guano Island Act right now, it is possible for new islands to form and for you to be the first one to claim it. But why does the USA bother keeping control over these islands today? After all, guano is all but outdated as other types of fertilizers are being used. For one, its exclusive economic zone. This stretches 200 nautical miles outside of the land of any country, so small islands actually contribute quite a bit of land. This allows Americans to have dibs on the fishing and drilling of this region. These islands also serve as possible military refueling stops, like Midway Atoll during World War II. So, will you be the next person to utilize this act? Or will you ever visit one of these uninhabited islands? Anyways, thanks for watching. Check out some of my other YouTube videos. I talk about interesting and bizarre geography stories. See you next time.